Hi guys, welcome along to another episode here on Goldcrest Valley. Now, we are going to go spraying in this one, but we also need to get the radishes down, which meant a swap of seeder. Now I discovered that when I reset this, it cleaned out the contents, which really sucked. Which is N. Is that N? That's N. As you can see, well, as you saw from there, it's empty, it's empty. But as we're putting radishes in, we don't need fertiliser putting down. I wonder, will it run without ferting? Moment of truth. There is no point in us actually having solid fertiliser at the minute. Oh yeah, there is, because it goes in the seeder. Duh! Right, I really can't see here. I'll stand up. Can I see now? A little. I can't work the pedals anymore. I'm going to have to have a look at that bolt there, I think. That's going to be the secret. That looks good. The bolt is the secret. Awesome. Right, that's how you do it with this, folks, then. You watch that bolt. Right then, going up. Oh, I did actually have it bound. I don't know if you guys spotted that on the last video. I'm sure I pushed that button. It didn't do nothing. Are you going to start dribbling? Yes, in you go. Okay. Right, so do we throw the other seed bag in here? I'm not in the right position. Just get lined up. Nothing behind me, is there? No. Right, are we good now? We good? Where's my bolt? I can't even see it. Ah, there he is. I do want to see the tines, just for a moment. Alright, then it's down on the deck, 2 mile far. Should be good. It's not good. What happened? Use the mouse. What did happen? Huh? Oh, sugar, get off it. Okay. What happened there? That's a collision issue, wasn't it? Or is it because... Have I gone through the wrong side? I have, haven't I? I wonder if that's the problem. I really hope this empties, because that's not coming off them forks. 60. We did need some seed. Yep. Thank God. Right. Again, we had a little issue there, but I think we got around it. And the reason I want to use the case for spraying is so we can actually set tram lines. Right, you can park there. Still need to change the colour of them forks. How much seed do we have in here then? You're pretty good. You're looking good. Right, so closed. Closed. You're in the up position. That was foolish. Right, let's run you over to the field. Yeah, you do have some tonnage on. Good, good. But yeah, radish is going to be our fertiliser. But no, because that'll be the second stage. Back it up. The radish would be the second stage fertiliser. So I don't... Yeah, that'd work. Because this is going to be the first stage. And the radish is going to be the second stage. That's going to bring the field up to 2 stages, right? This is what I'm thinking here. This is what I'm hoping. Right. Lower that down so it has full support while it's being loaded. Open her up. As you can see in there. Yep. Right, back into this. Fired up. Where's that thing? I was attempting with the better keyboard steering mod to see if it would override the head tracking and do the 180 degrees. It doesn't. I've got that so wrong. And the wheel's rebelling because it's reached its full lock. Have I just gone exactly the same route? What the hell's going on here? This is not going to plan. Is this the same way around? Yep. Why is everything the wrong way? I never touched this from the moment I started the game. As far as we can go? That is. Maybe just a little bit too quick. Right, that's all you're going to put in there. So now I have to try and get these off the forks. Why? Why? You're so cruel. Put it in the spinner, but that's a waste. We're going to get this off then. That was easier than what I thought it was going to be. So it does need turning round. I know that there is a fence post somewhere behind us. Oh, a bit further. We're alright yet. Alright, so if I can see that post, I can do this. Correct. But it's definitely interesting. I think we've got it right there. Where's that thing? Ooh, careful. There we are. Or should you be picking it up the other way? Maybe you should. I could be completely wrong here. Maybe you are supposed to pick it up that way. Because it is wider that way. You're just annoying. That is turned off. Yeah, I've got the... headphones working again. I didn't actually tweak that. Awesome. Right, let's get this thing in the field. Oh, what are we doing? I've not got that set onto the joystick though. Huh? What's going on there? Huh. The wheel's on the back of the Cedar. Just waiting for him to align. There's some weight in that thing now. Place myself back in the middle. And I'm always leaning on my right arm, so I'm over here. I've raised my seat up as well in front of the computer, so I'm no longer on my elbows now. I noticed they were getting sore. It's just the seat was just too low. It's like to reach the mouse, it was the point of my elbow digging into the arm. I couldn't really stretch my legs either, so my knees were starting to ache. Oh, terrible things. And we're on wheat. We don't want to be on wheat. We need to be on... I think it's that. Or is it that? That's grass, wheat, barley, canola, soybean, radish. I hope. I also think I took this field just a smidgen too far. Look at that. One row too far, I think. It'll be alright. If I had worked to sort it out. Come on, son. I think I need to get that roller back. Just take off one strip. Literally, the next row over is so much smoother. I've just pushed it too far. I got greedy. It's cool to watch him bouncing over that though. But that's the thing, in real life, that'd smooth it. Well, ploughing it in the first place would have levelled it off. Another thing Giants can't really accomplish with the way they have their ground. I wonder if cattle and crops can. I know they have dynamic terrain, it just depends how dynamic the terrain is. Voxel stuff, I believe, like Space Engineers, when you're digging into the ground and the ground changes, I think that's how you do raising and lowering terrain in game. Might be a bit too extreme for farming simulators. We shall see. This is also going to be fun. Please do not reverse. No. Oh dear. You ain't getting back up there, son. Wait a minute. This is farming simulator. Of course he is. Holy crap, he's not. There we go. Told you, farming simulator. Yeah, I need to take that in just one more. Don't be foolish, you've only just got back to the field. You'll also notice down in the bottom right, I have changed the HUD for drive control because I'm using a fuel thing. Help us see is complete, you're lying. I can't remember what the mod's called, it's on ModHub. But it tells you it's at 32.5, the litres used an hour, your fuel usage. But it overlaps with the drive control HUD. It sucked ass. Drive control has been around for so long. Why make a HUD that goes over it? Seriously. Drive control's not new. I mean, any modder out there will have heard of drive control. This guy's a modder. Why make a HUD that goes over it? All it is at 32.5, the letters, is made them the same size as the other ones. Drive control was already using that space though. Come on. Make life easy for us. But it was easy, it's literally in drive control you've got the four-wheel drive HUD, the rear diff and the front diff. All I did was halve them at first, and then I've changed it to 4x4, FD and RD and changed the colours. It's literally just half the HUD that gets in the way, the bottom half. So it's an easy fix, it's just annoying. We shouldn't have to do this crap. But that's nothing to do with the game, that's to do with the mods. Because now we're getting so many mods, they're all starting to fight each other for space. And everybody wants to be in that little HUD in the bottom corner. Have at it. Do us proud. Blocked by an object. Who are you calling an object? Anakin moment there. I'm a human being and my name's Disco. Right. I'm experimenting with not tabbing. What? Oh, we're on arc. Keyboard's on arc. Bugger. And there's a problem with the SteelSeries engine as well. It won't download the update. What the crap? Why? Why? I apologise. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I've gone silent. Go away. The update download has been... Yeah, have a look at this. The update download has been interrupted. Please try again. This has been doing this now for a week. There is an issue. I don't like issues. Issues suck. FS. Thank you. Right, what I was trying... Turn that on as well. It sounds on. Now it's off. Now what I was trying to do was to play a speed mod. Right. That's in the way. This needs to get put away underneath the shed, doesn't it? Oh. trying to use the mouse to turn the camera. It's not going to work. Alright guys, we're back. Phone call has been dealt with. I think I crashed the tractor. Yeah, we're good. We're alright. Right, if we put that in forwards, it should turn off the reverse lights. Yes. Good, good. Ha! Never leave forks up. There was a real life case of this on one someone's videos. He left the forks up, came back the day after and had to call the vet. 3 cows had really injured themselves on them. This is why you don't leave it up. And as well for people. You walk past that, you just get a bit too close, ankle. You'll regret it fast. But also for letting down hydraulics, at least with my machine you don't have to turn it on. For lifting them up, obviously you do, you need the power. For letting them off, you just turn the key on, it'll power up the system, ready to go, but it unlocks the valves, so then you just work your joystick and it'll all sink down. That's enough. Now on a perfect system that would be enough. It is brand new, so we should be alright, but on older machines there's always a little bit of slack and the oil will start to drift through and it'll settle. Now if that was going to settle, those forks would dig into the floor and make a mess. Ooh, what just happened? Oh dear. We have a big issue with the track IR. Okay, F8. Are we good now? Are we good? That was F9. Oh crap. What the hell's this? Ooh. Interesting. Part of the dev control, so it's working now. What the shit? All I wanted to do was go in and relax the controls. God. There we go. It would not lift the vehicle. Ah, it's done it again. God, that's a process. In real life that's so much easier, because obviously there's no power in it, it cannot lift the machine. Right, no joystick on this one. We're going spraying, and the reason I'm using this is, as I mentioned, because I want to leave tram lines. I'm moving my head about 1 degree and getting all that movement. We'll do the other way around. But, this is practice. We'll get there. At least when you hit full lock, it stays at full lock instead of going weird and spazzing your head out. Come on. Right, we've acquired this. Now you wouldn't lift the tank up for this, you would pipe it in. Just because that's so heavy. So I have no idea where it is. There we go. Apparently we're close enough. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to get any mods to do that. Where would the... That looks like a pipe. Nah, it'd be up top somewhere, wouldn't it? That? Nah. Would you... How would you? Ah, step. There's a step. Handles, steps. So you jump up there then. Ooh, we've got one of them at work. I think you lift that, turn it slightly, and it turns on that and it unlocks it, then you can spin it off or flip it open. So you'd have to have a pipe coming from there to there and a hand pump or something? I'd expect that to have had a pump on it. Maybe it does. So if it does have a pump on it, then you just put a pipe onto one of them, hit the button and H2O. That's water, isn't it? H2O. O2, O's, oxygen, yeah. I think. Right, we've got the sprayer. This is going to be an acquired taste. I think we're going to go in G and do like a little dirt track up here as well. And that tree's days are numbered. The little bit that we killed. I have to get this right. Do we do this in cab? Is it worth doing it in cab? Shall I just... First go. Yeah, it's not worth it. At least it's low. Or is it going to raise itself up and be clever? Ooh. What's that, like a height gauge? Interesting. Cool. Yep. You know what I could do for this? It's GPS. Why not use GPS? That is perfect to the edge of the field. I also got a new HUD for GPS. I think there's another one out again now. So work width. Yep. And move it. Thank you. Right, so apply the lock. And this should, in theory, do us proud. Should. 5 mile an hour is good enough for me. Yes! Obviously, as you can see, he's putting tram lines in now. But we can use them with the Massey. When the crop starts coming up, it's going to look good. I'm going to be a very happy bunny. I hope. How's he doing? He's still going. That's good. Now, if I pop the menu, he's going to stop, isn't he? But he's not going to stop doing his thing. So if I pause the game and go in the menu, we should be going on to the next level of FERT. Oh yeah! Smashed it. Right. But as far as I'm aware, it is now growth stages. So that growth stage is locked there as planted for that FERT level. Yes. This is going to work out well. And I'm liking this as well, the fact that it overrides the PDA. Because otherwise I need to go and redo the PDA. Needs ploughing. Tiny little spots around there. This field does, so we've already down 10% on our yield. Mistakes were made. Right, so it starts off yellowy and goes greener, 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 then goes back to yellow. Okay. Another thing with the monies we have, I want to grab field 19 and use that for grass. Field 7 might be a good purchase as well. Everything else is further away. I mean, field 16, it looks so close, but that's the railway line, so you've got to go all the way around for it. We're actually stuffed for any more local fields, aren't we? There are none. We have to travel. Yeah, but I want to purchase field 19 and get grass on that. I don't know what's on it at the minute, actually. Let's find out. Nothing. Oh, there's nothing on it at the minute. Ooh, this is the time to strike. Aha! Focus. One thing at once. Yeah, GPS is going to help us out this first time. Today seems to be a day of phone calls. Go away. Leave me alone. This is my first day off. It's a long weekend off as well. There's no trains today, so no chance of overtime. This is the first day. Do not begin it with phone calls. I have to actually make some of my own later on. I'm not looking forward to them. I don't need people pestering. Right then, so now we have the challenge of doing this corner. I think that's about right there. Nope, it was wrong. Bugger. I was too slow. So there's always going to be the corners that we miss. Now is this going to match up perfect? No, it's not. That's just it's not far off though. No, I can live with that. Come on, get around that. Yeah, I can live with that. What I am thinking about doing is trying to get a mod. This is going to be a long-term project though. What I would like to see, and maybe I can achieve, is being able to select which nozzles you're firing out of. So if we could turn off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 there, we wouldn't be wasting any juice. Or we wouldn't appear to be wasting any juice. We'd also have to tweak the litres used per minute. That used to be in the XML, whether it still is or not, I don't know. Wow, they've gone blacker on this side, haven't they? Maybe it's because it's so dark. But yeah, instead of I don't know how they work in real life. Can you select individual nozzles? I know it's got a hood inside. You do have the control box in the cab. Can you select individual nozzles, or do they come in blocks? So I'm thinking blocks of 3 would make for some fun farm sim. We'd have to do a HUD on screen, hold down control to get your mouse or whatever. But yeah, I reckon that could be cool. What do you guys think? I reckon it'd be a nice touch. Did I get it right this time? Nope. Bugger it. In theory, we're going to get on this next one. I can press the GPS button and he's going to have at it. Go on. There we go. Oh, that was a killer, wasn't it? I wonder where he's going to end up, but I'm pretty much going to jump straight off the field when he does. But it's not going to look too bad doing the up and downs. So we've got the tram lines in, we've got that centre bit of crop that's still going to grow. And the left hand side one seems to be a lot thicker than the right, but it's just the way it is, I'm afraid. It's not looking too bad. Yeah, I think it's going to be alright, guys. The problem is when we get to the end here, it's going to make a real mess of those headlands. But it is what it is. You're just going to suck it up. Getting close to the end. Alright, we need to think about turning that off and doing this now. Is he killing everything? Yeah, he's killing everything. Oh wow, that was poor. Can't hit it. There we go. Did he kill? There's a little bit left, look. Tiny bit survived just underneath the weather forecast now. I suppose that was as expected. To be honest, the actual litres we're throwing out of this thing are a little bit less than what I was expecting. I'm thinking 4 tanks might have been overkill. But it's not going to go bad, so we'll be able to use it at some point. What, with 40% in, 60% of the field done. There's 2 more passes. 3 at a push. 2, definitely 2. I don't know, maybe there is 3. Alright, get ready, because here we go again. I'm going to destroy that headland. Turn onto it, kill that. Throw him in again. Go hit the GPS. We're good. Look at the size now of the tram lines on this compared to the size of the wheels. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It's better doing it this way than having a subsoiler to go around afterwards and just make them appear like they were put in properly. But we'll get there. So doing this way first, this puts them in. Then we'll use the Massey afterwards with the row crops. They properly say, yeah, it was another 2. Yeah, 1 more pass and we're good then. Awesome. And there's plenty of space right edge of this field to actually expand it, isn't there? I think I will take it right up to the road next time. Right, here we go again then, moment of truth. Screw this headland. Let's destroy it. Even though I'm running over the same path, near as damn it anyway, it kills new sections. Yeah. We'll see what it looks like when it gets grown up. But looking at it at the minute, we're losing a lot of crop. But tramlines do look so cool. But again, this is where that 24 metre one would be better, because it wouldn't make as many tramlines. Right, our spraying then is nearly done, guys, and that is going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to wait for him to finish the seeding, then speed it up to the next day. So we've got no animals to contend out, so now we need to buy that field. I don't think I've done bad though out of that million. I mean, it was 100 grand for the tractor, so that was 3 left. The thing I kind of screwed up on was the buildings, because I put them down, then decided I didn't want them. That was annoying. Right, you're done. Right, so we'll kill GPS. Just done it again. We've gone weird. Wow. Has head tracking just died altogether? Head tracking's not even turned on. What happened to track at? Oh, you're there. Why are you... Oh, it's picked up the light again from the doodah. That's annoying. Nothing I can do about that. We need thicker curtains. Either that, I'm going to have to move the track out. I am. Oh, we're back. Bother. Yeah, it's picking it up off the curtain, that's why it's going weird. Why have you just lost... Why won't you work? Because I'm not in game. The head tracking still works, but nothing else does. Right, this can keep this on for now. See, there's also the weeding we could do, but the problem with the weeder is it doesn't strike me as a row crop vehicle, and that's a different width again. Well, actually, what width is the weeder? Where are you? 12 metres. 9 metres. So that's 12 metres, which does work with that Kverneland spinner, but it doesn't work with the sprayer. We'd have 3 metre overlap. And when you're doing a nice bit of land, that's a little bit too much. Yeah, just throw it around here. Right then, so I'll put this back in its shed for now. Try and keep it somewhat tidy. Oh, it's because it's lowered. Right, you can live in there, mate. It worked having it lowered. Right, so we're heading for field 19. Now to get to field 19, are you doing alright? You seem to be. We're going to use a truck, which does not need the diff locks on, and probably not the 4-wheel drive. But this is a mod. This comes with... supposed to come with... Ah, you've not done it right, have you? Oh, they're not showing up. Why? They did work. Is that? Nope, we have lost the tension belts. Interesting. They're there on that. So why aren't the tension belts showing up on this? What has happened to the mod? Repair it. Repaired it. That's interesting. Why is that gone nuts? Not good. It did work. I can't think why it's not working now. Unless... Where did I get this thing from? Where are you from? Well, I have tested it myself and it did work. I wonder what the crack is there. It's almost like the textures... Something's bugged. Confusing. Now, can I make this field bigger? That's my first thought when I get here. Can I make it bigger? Get more for my money. Oh yes. Oh yes. We can do some logging. We can do some expanding. Yes, I like this. But out of curiosity, what is the mission? Ah! This is something DJ pointed out. You get mods on these little helper things. How cool is that? The SOB weight is down as the mod for the mission. Oh, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. But I don't want to do it because I don't want to put whatever that tempo is going to put down in here. Screw that. We want to buy. How much do you want for it? You're going to charge us 46. And this is about how many missions you do for the guys. I need to do more missions. But for now, I am just buying your field. Thank you. Right, so. Well, I'm not worried about grass yet, so we can do this at our leisure. I'm going to speed the time up, guys. We're going to come back when those fields... We're going to come back in the morning and see where we are, basically. See how many growth cycles we have to contend with. Because if it's going too fast, sometime during the night, I'm going to have to get out there and do some ferting, aren't I? Which is going to really annoy me. Now, there is a mod out there which controls when your crops advance time. But even that's not perfect. Because... basically what I'd like is soil mod. Everything evolves at midnight. I can work with that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure this out as we go. But I don't want to be doing spraying in the middle of the night because a growth cycle happens at midnight and then it's 6 AM. Just to get the fert levels down. No. Not interested. But we bought the field, so I will catch you on its time, guys. Laters.